Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Dynamics. In this video, we're going to look into ChatGPT and Figma integration. Figma and ChatGPT integration was first introduced in October 2025. Since then, there have been some updates. Previously, it was only limited to FigJam, but now ChatGPT integration has extended to few other functions within Figma. Let's go through them one by one and then try to understand how we can make the best of this integration for design or UX UI work. To start using Figma in ChatGPT, first thing you need to do is connect both of them. And we can do this via apps in ChatGPT. Click on apps in left-hand side panel in ChatGPT. In the apps page, look for Figma in the list. And if you don't find Figma, you can use the app search feature to find it for you. Simply type in Figma, select the Figma app, and then click connect. There are two ways to connect ChatGPT with Figma. One using Figma account and one without using Figma account. The only difference between both of them is that any file that you create in ChatGPT will either be available in your Figma account or it will be public if you're using continue without account. For now, let's just continue without account. Now my Figma is connected to ChatGPT. Let's start the chat and let's take a use case for this tutorial. We're going to create multiple Figma assets using ChatGPT for a business that provides consultancy in IT services. To start the chat, either you can click this button right away in the apps or you can start a new chat in left-hand side panel for the ChatGPT. Click on new chat, and once in new chat, there are multiple ways you can use Figma in the chat. One method is using this plus icon and then selecting your recently used apps. Alternatively, you can use explore apps, but this is a longer method. The easiest way to use any app in Figma chat is by using the add function. Type add and then type the name of the app you want to use. Press enter. Now this is telling ChatGPT, I want the assets to be created for this particular app. Since I have already mentioned that we're going to take a use case for a consultancy business. For that, the first thing I want to do is I want to be able to create the user flow. And this is the first function of ChatGPT and Figma integration, is that it can help you create FigJam files. Any user flow or any diagram that we want to create, we can use the FigJam feature. So let's type in our prompt. Create me a user flow for a IT services consultancy business. This is just a basic prompt. And if you want to provide more specific details, you can continue writing those details here in the chat. Let's take a small example. Main pages of the website are going to be about services, case studies, team, and contact us. Press enter. There we have it. Our design is now complete. One important thing that you need to know when using Figma and ChatGPT together is that you have to specify as to exactly what you're looking for. Right now, we are only creating user flows. Therefore, ChatGPT is leveraging Figma's FigJam feature, a type of file that you can create in Figma. It is mostly used for brainstorming and ideation purposes. And we can see its preview right here in ChatGPT. Let's expand the preview. The complete user flow for the website is created for us. You have the home page, case studies, team, services, and about us. And then it has also created the user flow for the sub pages, going all the way to contact us. It has connected all the pages in such a way that they all lead to contact us, which is in itself, it shows a smart approach to the user flow. Now, the thing is, this is a canvas for the FigJam within ChatGPT. You cannot make any edits here. The only way to edit FigJam file within ChatGPT using the chat function. Now let's try updating this user flow. Update the user flow without Teams page. Like I said earlier, if you already have specific details, you can also write them down in the prompt so that you have an output that is closer to your vision. Press enter. The user flow is now updated without Teams. You can see the preview right here. And if you want to make manual edits, that is not something possible right here in ChatGPT. To do that, you have to click this option which says Open in Figma. Click Open in Figma. Now ChatGPT has directly taken me to the FigJam file within Figma. And now here, I can start making edits to my file. Any changes that you make within FigJam file in Figma will not be updated in ChatGPT. Let's jump back to ChatGPT and now let's close this canvas. Based on the same use case, now let's try the second Figma feature in ChatGPT. For this one, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create me a Figma slides. Figma slides is the second type of file that's available in Figma. The purpose of Figma slides is to create presentations. And now I've gone ahead and typed in this prompt which says create Figma slides for the consultancy business in the same chat window in which we earlier created the user flow so that the AI retains the context. Another important thing that you need to know to use Figma slides within ChatGPT is to make sure that your Figma account is connected to ChatGPT, because earlier we had connected GPT with Figma without using Figma account. I had to disconnect my Figma app by going into apps, then clicking on Figma, and then clicking the settings icon and select disconnect. Let's go back to the chat. Back in our consultancy chat, let's review the Figma slides ChatGPT has created for us. You can see the preview of the file right here in the chat. Click any of the slides options, and then you can see the preview of each and every page that's created within the slides. As I mentioned earlier, you cannot make any edits to any Figma file within ChatGPT. To do that, we'll have to jump into Figma. Let's click Edit in Figma for slides. This file is now available in my Figma account. From here, I can share this file with anyone on the web and also be able to make changes. I can jump between the slides and make any design changes if I want to. So that's your Figma slides with ChatGPT. Now it's time to jump into the last Figma feature in ChatGPT. The last feature of Figma and ChatGPT integration is the creation of Figma Buzz file. Figma Buzz is a type of file which is used in Figma to either create social media assets, ads, or other marketing material. I have gone ahead and entered this prompt, which says, at Figma, create LinkedIn post for this consultancy business to share latest KPIs on IT services. So let's review this file. I'm going to click to preview this file within ChatGPT. So it has created 2 pages for me. I can again click Edit in Figma and this file will be available to me in Figma account. What I have observed using ChatGPT with Figma is that when you create Buzz files, it does not create more than 2 pages. However, if you are more specific as to what exactly you're looking for, based on the number of credits that are currently available, it can create more assets. Just like FigJam file and Figma slides, you can only edit Figma Buzz designs directly in Figma. So that covers our 3 features of ChatGPT and Figma integration. Now let's see how does it fit into our design process and what are its limitations. First up, for the limitations. For the free version on both Figma and ChatGPT, you are limited to about 500 credits. And once consumed, these credits are only updated after 28 days. So how much you can really make with 500 credits? You can make about 3 to 4 files with ChatGPT and Figma integration. And beyond that, you will have to pay for the service, which can be done by subscribing to one of the Figma's paid plans. So that's for the limitations. Now before we dive into the workflow, allow me to introduce my definitive UX UI design course with Figma and AI. If you're looking to master design theory and the process, this course is your ultimate guide, covering everything from the fundamentals of user experience, UX process, UI design terminologies and techniques, and complete Figma mastery, putting theory into practice, all this by leveraging AI. The preview version of this course currently holds 4.5 out of 5 rating with 1000 plus reviews on Udemy and an incredible 9.5 out of 10 rating from our Pixel Dynamic students. Now, back to the topic. How can we really apply this ChatGPT and Figma integration for our UI UX and design workflow at this juncture in 2025 and 2026? As is the case with any AI design tool, they are exceptionally good at initial ideation. They can help us get started on any design project with speed and help us narrow down our design options, which in itself may or may not be a good thing. What I mean to say here is that if you are in initial stage of design and understand the user attributes well, using AI will further accelerate your design productivity to create initial designs. And if you're really not clear on user attributes or problem statements, then it is best to first curate and research the users so that you have a better clarity on your design objectives. Therefore, it becomes highly critical for you as a modern designer in the age of AI to truly understand the core fundamentals of UX and UI design. I hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Pixel Dynamics for design, AI, and UX UI tutorials. See you in the next video.